Hey there, cats and kittens. This week's movie review is The Hangover Part II, a Warner Brothers picture. It's directed by Todd Phillips and it stars Bradley Cooper as Phil, Ed Helms as Stu, Zach Galifianakis as Alan, Ken Jeong as Mr. Chow, Mason Lee as Teddy, and Jamie Chung as Lauren. Hey guys, before I start with my review of the film, I thought it very important to let you know that I have not seen the original Hangover, but I did read several thorough and comprehensive plot summaries, so I wouldn't get lost and I would know how character A interacts with character B and all the important story beats. The story is as follows. Stu, accompanied by his friends who were with him during the bachelor party of the first film, traveled to Thailand to a beautiful resort where he's to marry the beautiful Lauren. During the events of the bachelor party the night before, which he's very nervous about because of what happened in the first film, they wake up the next morning in Bangkok and they can't find Lauren's younger brother, Teddy, who's the apple of his father's eye. And so it's a matter of like in the first film, they're reconstructing the events of the day to find Teddy and discover what happened to them, and also to get back in time for the wedding. But they have to find Teddy first. Okay guys, I'm going to start with the positive. Lauren. Beautiful, beautiful. And I've seen some of her other films in which she was really good. And she is, like I said, just such an amazing beauty, charismatic, but she's in too little of the film. But I liked her a lot. Also, I think the actor who plays Teddy has a bright future ahead of him. He's very charismatic, he carries the screen well, and I think he just has a bright future ahead of him. He, by virtue of the plot, can't be in much of the film, but in what little of the film he's in, he's fantastic. Now, also, I have to say, I like the character of Stu a lot. He and Teddy were my anchors in this film, and they really made the film worthwhile. But unfortunately, they were the only real characters I liked. Now, unfortunately, what's going to follow is very negative. I found the characters of Phil and Alan to be abrasive and insufferable from the moment they showed up on screen. I didn't like either character. Now, let me make that clear. The actors themselves were very good, and I could see glimmers of hope, but they rubbed me the wrong way from second one, and they stayed that way the entire film. I really couldn't care less about what happened to them. I found them that obnoxious. The supporting characters were good, and there were some interesting characters. Now, here's the thing. Interesting enough, I found Mr. Chow to have, just again, even though he was doing some things which I found kind of annoying, he was likable enough. What about the cinematography and the look of the film? Well, the film did move nicely, had good pacing, and oh my gosh, the DP and cinematographer did an outstanding job depicting Thailand. And the beachfront resorts shots were amazing. What a beautiful country. So there was that at least, and the music was good enough, I suppose. But what I didn't like about it, I found the raunchy sexual humor to be offensive to me. It continuously distracted me, and I had a mild repulsion to it, and simply the humor wasn't there for me. I am not the target audience, and I just found this film not to work for me. Now, if you like the first film, you may like this film, but there was nothing about this film I can recommend. See in the movie theater? Again, from what I understand, having spoken to a lot of people, and just from my own reflections, no, I wouldn't. I would wait till DVD or Netflix. For myself, I'm pretty much done. I have no interest in ever seeing this film again, and I'm going to have to give this film a C-. Why not a D or F? Well, the two characters who I mentioned, Lauren and Teddy, were great. I like Stu a lot, and the cinematography saved it in that respect. But no, generally, just wait for it. And that's unfortunately all I can say for it. So no, it gets a C-, and that's only by a hair. Okay guys, well I think that's all for now. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye.